What's up, par pals? So I promised Eagles Crossing on my last video. I couldn't do Eagles Crossing. Eagles Crossing is closed until Thursday and only open through Sunday. My massive drive across country from New Jersey to Colorado. My erotic journey from Milan to Minsk. Maddie P. Seinfeld fans, come on. We're at Waterworks in Kansas City. I wanted to go to Harmony Benz also as a second follow-up. Harmony Benz is busy with PDJ Amateur Worlds. Anyway, shout out Rebecca Minnick. Good luck, girl. But I did stop over there to find the PDJ Amateur Worlds was going on at Harmony Benz. Can't play there. They're busy. You know, Eagles Crossing being closed. I started running out of options. But I was close enough to Kansas City, and I've already played Waterworks with the wife. Waterworks. I've already played Waterworks with the wife. That's hard to say. Waterworks with the wife. Say it 5 times fast. But this is a cool course. It's shady because it's so humid here in Missouri. This course was established in 1997, and you can see it looks like that this was made in 1997 as well. I know that the course has gone through a few different modifications. They had some construction here at the park when I was here about a year or two ago. Some of the baskets, like 4 or 5, I think, were closed. Like you couldn't play a few of the holes here. You had to skip forward. So I'm playing whatever the popular layout is right now, and I'm about to throw off this huge hill, and it is gorgeous. You have a beautiful view of the Missouri River or something, the Missouri River, and then you have a beautiful view of the skyline of Kansas City. This is a beautiful course to play. It's a nice shady place, and I think they have some really good community around this because they really take good care of this park as far as the layout goes. Very, very hilly, very grassy. We're going to deal with a lot of slopes today, a lot of unique shots. So if there's any other place that I was going to play on my journey, Waterworks is a great place. The other one was Rosedale Park. Rosedale Park is the home of the KC Wide Open, Kansas City Open. I played there yesterday. Played like the first front 9. Shout out to my buddy JJ, who I shot around with. That was fun, but then I got exhausted and I said, it's kind of hot out here. I'd rather play in the shade, so I came here to Waterworks. Anyway, let's go play. Fuck this shit. For hole 1, it's a par 3, 501 feet. It is far. It is all the way down here between these trees, way back here. I don't know if you can see it. It's out there. I might take another shot here and overlay it so you can see the city of Kansas City from this amazing tee shot, along with the basket, which is way down there. So I picked up some new discs. I got a trail, and I got the new Simon time lapse. So we have some options here. But also, if I want to shoot and let this bend on a backhand, I'm probably better off shooting the Maya. So let's shoot the Maya. We'll show off the other ones later. I was shooting with them yesterday at Rosedale, and man, that was fun. All right, so this one, I'm going to just go Nicholas Antila, Karate Kid. I'm going to make this turn and hope that doesn't turn back too much, because I want to get around on a curve and down towards that basket as close as I can. Get around that. Oh, you son of a bitch. What's funny is I have to shoot over between these 2 trees. That sucks. Let me tell you why. You won't be able to see the height of my shot from here. Oh, cool jet. Once that jet's done passing over. Wow. Private jet. So I'm on a hill, big old hill. You guys are up on the hill, and I have a hill to hit over. So now I gotta pull, can't do a run up. It's gonna be hard to do a run up on any sort of incline or decline. I'm gonna have to shoot standing still, get it down over here to the left and fade over, because the basket's just down this way. Or I can shoot right up the middle with my new disc, the Trail. Thank you, Grit Discs. Shout out to Vincent. Hustle sold separately. Nice. So yeah, I want to get it up, and there's a left-right wind coming in, so probably want to just shoot it on. Disc golf's tough. Scott Stokely said that. He really did. Oh shit. Oh, I gotta learn how to play that disc. Ooh, here it comes back. Oh, it went to the left of that big tree, touched one of the limbs, and it headed to the right. That should be good for an upshot. I can't believe that as an amateur, this would be a 501-foot par 3. Let's see what's up. Took me a minute to find all that. That shot came down here and actually went forwards. I guess I could see how this is a par 3 with a better tee shot. Hands down, Harp. I'm gonna take the risk and just throw it on the left. I'm sorry, on the right side here and let it fade. Hey, come on back. Sit down. All right, beautiful. Safe, not par, but there you are. Ali Smith. Made hole 2, thanks to the guy who directed me over here. Man, it's muggy out here. I'm wearing a black shirt, running out of shirts on my trip. I got my one sleeveless shirt for backup. We'll do a costume change on the back 9. Big Disc Energy, now costume changes. It is a par 3. It looks like everything is in the D position. There's A, B, C, D positions for baskets. D is the longest position. So it looks like we are getting the Tournament Pro Challenge here today for my amateur noodle arm. It's a 428 par 3. I mean, okay, 428 par par 3. Now we have a Mando on this one, right here in the middle, marked with the M, pointing left, saying stay left. It looks like I have a nice left-hand backhand line. However, it appears that the basket is along the left side of the fairway. Now the fairway does curve to the right here, and according to this, if I just do a left-hand backhand and I get to the end of the fairway eventually, we're gonna be money. I guess 428 isn't that bad for going downhill, right? Right. So yeah, I definitely don't want to be over there. That's right-hand, backhand issues only. I can go wide and go high and try and get in between these trees, but I definitely want to actually take it low. You want to see the time lapse? This is the new 2.0 version time lapse. Once again, shout out to Vincent at Grit Disc, your discraft dealer. Come on, Simon. Okay. Okay, not. I made the Mando. It just hit some brush on the way down, unfortunately. I wanted to see that flight on a little hyzer. It held the hyzer, but it was starting to fade. It looked really good. So time-lapse made the Mando. That's nice, isn't it? Clear lots of dead bark here. Probably because people hit this tree and then all the bark falls off. I can take a backhand shot, but that's past the least resistance. The basket I can see is straight through here. You might be able to see it from where you're at, but it's right down here against these trees. I have a zone that I also bought yesterday. Thanks, Vincent. Here you go. I think I can take this down and get it to fade over. As a matter of fact, even though the zone's a great disc, I think the Firebird might do better. I need something that's gonna go down, fade hard, and give me a skip towards it, actually. We're gonna go right here. Missing lines today. And hitting trees. Okay, it looks like I got a roll. Goodness, this is a tough one already. And it shouldn't be. I had a lot of fun here playing last time with the wife. I don't remember hitting so many trees on such a high ceiling. Now we have a death putt. There it is, and I can tell behind there, it's a shitty old shit show. It's like a big drop off. So what do we do? Now I got a zone, and that thing is a bouncy bitch. I do have my harp, hands down harp. We can just get it to go down, float down, nice and slow, fade right over there. Just make the nice floaty sounds. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh man, let's find out what happens, par pals. We're gonna try and save for Bogue here. This is tough. I think if you ever come to a place with 400, 500 foot shots off the tee, and they're saying par 3 for a lot of stuff, you got a challenging course on your hands. Even if it's downhill, it can still be challenging, especially trying to learn how to work with the ceiling. Ooh. Well, look who's little lucky Lulu. Thank goodness the course designers decided to put this lovely beaver dam here. Beaver dam. Well, let's do that. Homer. I think it was Echo Valley. I started 2 days ago. Started real shitty. Got like first 3 were like bogues, and then I started to improve and got better. Started hitting pars and hitting some great lines. Same thing here. I didn't warm up at all. I just did like some putting warm-ups, and I don't do enough driving backhand or forehand warm-ups. I need to do that, and I'll do better. We're a hole 3. It is a par 3, 356 feet in the C position. CC, senor. Up here in this brush on the left side, there's going to be a basket down into the left a little bit. Looks like it's just around this corner. Oh man, there's an arrow pointing right there onto that tree. I don't know if that designates a Mando. It's a Mando. That trail was working pretty good for me, and it was chugging along. So let's try the trail again. I'm just gonna do a backhand with the trail through here. That trail is nice and straight. Really nice and straight. So I made that Mando, and let's go check it out. Let's see if we can see the basket here. Yeah, last time I played here, it was a different layout altogether. The basket was down here on this one. This is a challenging course. We're gonna do another harp shot. Quite a bit away here. Got a left-right wind, maybe even a helping tailwind. I'm gonna take the harp, go upright with my forehand, get it to fade back down towards this hill. Although, that's dangerous. But I have this cabbage over here that I'm gonna hit it after hitting all the other ones, so. Oh, that's good. That's good. Get yourself down. Yeah, Matty P. All right, cool. Yeah, let's take a par. Hey. Man, I tell you, this course might be hillier than any course I've ever played. All right. There you go. Safe par, and there you are. Let's go find 4. I gotta put on sunscreen. Reminder, put on sunscreen. 4, par 3, 299 feet. I can actually see the basket this time, which is nice. I'm gonna go along the path, and then there's a little structure out here. Just before that structure and tucked over the right around some guardian trees is the basket. This one definitely needs to go down and fade, just like a left-hand backhand would. And that is going to prompt me to throw, as you know, my favorite, the Faro. Par 3, hole 4. 299. Even the trail would do pretty good here, but and by the way, these tee boxes are enormous. This could like house like a family of 3. Okay, that one hit my chest. That's okay. That's nice on the inside. I'll have a look for an upshot. And I have to say something. This trip, now that I have to get used to lower elevation shots where I don't have to overpower my disc like I do in Colorado, I have to say, great that I can use my discs and throw them in a manner that the flight numbers seem to match. However, when I come out here, when my discs go crazy flying all over the place off the tee, my upshots are what's saving my game. So I'm not shooting like plus 10 double digits. My upshots are controlled. I'm able to park them near the basket and get that putt in, or focus on my putting. If you have a noodle arm, a slow arm like me, as I've developed my arm, I want you guys to know that if you work on your upshots, like your short game, where do you want this to land for your next shot to go so you can get par? Think that way. So then you don't have to worry about how shitty your tee shot was, or they only threw 150 feet. At least you can strategize and go, okay, now that I threw that first shot and it was terrible, what do I do to park it? What do I do to just kind of strategize and get that upshot to land as close as I can to the basket and save my score a little bit? Even if you got to shoot for bogey, eat your bogey and get out. That's the way to go. Work on your upshots and work on your putting. Those are my tips today. You will have a better game, trust me, especially if you have trouble like I do with distance. We're in a good position actually for a little upshot. So looks like another harp or zone type shot, and just come along left here and fade. Cabbage is worrisome. Let's see. Oh shit, overshot it. Oh my God, oh my God. That's a bit overshot, just a tad. I really probably should have shot the zone. Just am underestimating. Oh, it's a cool peace sign made out of rocks. It's a circle. Terrapin Station, Grateful Dead reference. Do I shoot over or under? I'm definitely shooting over no matter what. Hey. There we go. A lot of planes fly over here. Must be right on the flight path, obviously. Hole 5, par 3, 321 feet. This is the B position. This fella here just told me that this is, an all-new course layout from probably a year or so ago. And man, I tell you, these are great tee pads, man. We have a very low ceiling right off the bat. I mean, if I did a run-up, I would fuck this up. So I definitely have to get down here, pull my left-hand backhand line, and get through where this fella is. Get right up here and to the right, because it curves a little to the right, and then you have to go uphill just a tad to get to that B position. Just uphill and to the left a little bit. So it's like a little bit of an S curve. I'm gonna shoot the Cigarra. Cigarra is great, been great for me for that left to right motion on the left-hand backhand. So I just wanna get through here, get it to fade up that hill a little bit. That's what the Cigarra does, baby. Dear Daryl. That's what the Cigarra does. I love that disc. The more and more I throw it, I tell you. Not bad for an upshot. The biggest threat around here are these hills and rollways. So far, knocking on wood, thank you, tree, we have not had that issue. I am gonna have to rely on trusty old Westside Sananda's Westside Harp. Oh, slow down. Oh, thank you, tree. Oh. That tree almost was so helping that it almost put it right in the basket for us. Hell yeah. I was complaining earlier. Maybe I was just warming up. All right, par pals. Hole 6. I don't have the measurements, but you know where I'll put them. This is straight ahead. It's right in front of us, straight down here. You got the curb, the path on the side. So left-hand, backhand shot, get it out there, get it to fade in. Easy peasy, right? The humidity out here, I'm sweating like a pig, like I have a faucet of just water coming from my skull down to my face. Very challenging. I love winter. I love cold weather. I don't like hot weather, which is why I moved out of Texas. I definitely failed on preparing for this weather out here. Now I have a little left-right wind, and it's pretty harsh. Almost a headwind, but it's more left-right. I'm gonna shoot the Faro down here, get it to go straight, and then fade down. There you go. There it is. Yep, I should have angled it down, nose down a little more, but that's fine. Let's go get par. Nice little upshot from here. Handy dandy harp. Come on in. Bam. Safe par, and there you are. Huzzah. Harp is winning all day. Well, par pals, this is going to be one of those. You're not going to see my run up, but I got hole 7 here, par 3, 438 feet. We have a shot to take. We got this hills and dales over here on the side of this hill. It's straight ahead all the way back where you can't see it. I'm gonna go with the trail. I just want to take it out here, get it up, get it over to that. There's a white pole out there. I don't think I'm gonna hit it, but I'm aiming for it, and we're gonna get it. This hole can get it. Oh, maybe we will get that. Don't hit the tree. Nice. Way to miss the tree for once. That doesn't look too bad. This is starting to become fun. Just gotta wipe the cobwebs away in the sorrow till till there's fun. That's, Andy said that, right? I have to say that there is a good portion of my round has been searching for my discs. It goes over a hill, you just have no idea where it is. I'm pretty sure the basket's down here. It's basically in line with these trees right here. So my options are go here, fade down, or go straight at it and try and hit this really tight gap and get it to fade left. I have to shoot some way around the trees, right? I can't shoot at them. Probably if I go through here and fade down, probably my best bet. I'm gonna put the cigar to use again. With that 6 glide, I think it's money. So, sweaty wet day, sweaty Betty. Look at that glide, y'all. Just look at it. Oh, that was lucky good. That was good lucky. I messed up. It turns out that the basket is right there, and I just couldn't see it. It's pretty much the same distance as this one, which looks like it's 12 or 13. My bad. Okay, so I'm gonna count that as far. I mean, this is what I aimed for, and again, it's just as far as the other one. That one's just uphill about 100 feet from here. So we'll be back at this one a little bit later, in about 5 holes. That was a bit of a walk. I have to say, all the courses that I try and play challenging courses, or courses that are in very beautiful locations. You gotta be in shape. You gotta have the ability in the heat, or slippery conditions, or whatever. You gotta be able to hike. You gotta have the right shoes. You gotta bring a change of clothes. You gotta bring water and snacks, and you gotta bring your A game. You gotta be healthy. I'm 48, I'm a grandpa now. Even at 48, which is still kind of young to be a grandparent in a lot of people's eyes. I have to tell you, it's tough being out here in the heat, soaking through your shirt. I mean, this is completely soaked. So I bring out electrolytes, put lemon in your water if you don't have electrolytes. That's electrolytes naturally. And that'll give you an extra boost while you're playing. And man, does it taste so good when you're drinking it, when you're just like dying in the heat like this. So here I am talking about, well, I'm not being about it. Let me get out of the sun. So we are at hole 8. We're almost to the back 9. 218 feet. We're position B on this one. Started out with position D for a lot of the first holes, which is great. It gives you a good challenge to start with, and then hopefully you can work your way to a better score, or at least stop the bleeding. This one is going to be, for sure for me, a left-hand forehand, just like a right-hand backhand would do. And I'm going to shoot over this bush, over this little sapling tree, to get it to fade over with an overstable disc. This, to me, just screams pink work. I'm just going to get up, down, to fade, and la-ti-da. Oh, way too inside. We're gonna have to, yeah. Hopefully got a little roll on that, and we'll do a nice little upshot. We'll get par. Not worried. No biggie. Yeah, this ain't too bad. Land it right here. Gonna take the Luna. Right left wind coming down. There you go. Safe par, and there you are. Here we are. There you go. Allie Smith. This is the land of Allie Smith. She won KC wide open, and she is from here. Told you, we're gonna do wardrobe changes. So here we are at hole 9, par 3. This is the C, 395-foot layout. Straight ahead, you might be able to see it just behind that tree, just to the left of it, all the way down there at the end of the fairway. Now you can go right at it if you want, or you can do far left, fade back in if you want. That might be the way to go path of least resistance, as long as you can get it fade down. But I think I can just get it nose down and get it to get down, straight down the line. I'm gonna hit it with the Faro. I'd rather have it fade a little bit back to the right, and I'll have a little bit of an opening in there for my upshot. So always think about that upshot. All right, that line was a lie. Please get through. Holy shit. Yes, that worked out. Somehow made it through. Now it's rolling and it stopped. Okay, missed the line by a tree, but went right through this little hole in the tree, which is pretty amazing. I was hoping to go a little bit straighter and be a little bit closer by, 50 feet, maybe 75 feet or so. It's a beautiful tree. Just was built for this throw, and it worked out just fine. This basket, you may not be able to see it, but it's kind of diagonal here. It's straight ahead. This tree that's right in front of me here, of the 3 trees right in the middle, just to the right of it. Just take it with a overstable disc, shoot it to the right, get it to fade, and you know what that means. Hands down harp. Hands down the harp. Why do I always say hands down harp, huh? Because I made a video that I said, hands down, this is a harp shot. Early in the channel's content, in the naivety in the dawn of big disc energy. So yeah, I'll put that one up right here. Check that one out. It's a nice little short. Show you how to birdie, actually, at Roy G. Or no, Circle C. It was at Circle C I did it. Anyway, shut up, Manny. Throw the shot. Man, I'm shooting way too inside. Oh, I got a helping kick there. Wrapping up the 9. So first tester putt of the day, I'd say. Or I think I could make it. We're on a slant. Oh, again. How do you do it? It's hard to get into my stance here. Come on. Oh. Okay, let's clean it up. Finally getting a little challenge here on putting. Ooh, almost missed it. All right, time for back 9.